So, good afternoon, everybody. Let's start our today's session. Welcome to CGC online session. As I discussed that today's session will be on how is your interview and excel at your workplace. So today we are going to discuss our three main topics. The first one will be how you can interview mastery, salary negotiations, and workplace ethics. These three will be the main topics, and how we can discuss our today's agenda. We will focus on 7 segments across 60 minutes. The first will understand your hiring process, how you will understand the hiring process, today's hiring process. Then resume and LinkedIn essentials, interview preparation, salary negotiation and job offer, workplace ethics and professionalism, career growth tips, and at the last we will have a live Q&A session. During the session also we will have some questions. We'll take some questions from your side, but at the end of the session we will have a live Q&A session where we'll answer all your queries and we'll discuss more about that. So the today's total session will be 60 minutes. So if you guys are prepared, then we'll start the session. Can anyone confirm?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you. So can you, anyone of you, can you tell me that how hiring actually looks today? How hiring process works today? As in today's industry, how the hiring process are working, how they are working, like if they are posting any job on the internet, on the social media, what first step they will take, how they screen, how they start the process. Can anyone tell?
No, not sure about that.
No problem. So the first thing is how recruiters shortlist. They have posted a job in the internet, LinkedIn, Naukri.com, and any of the job portal, right? What they will do first of all, they will shortlist the CVs, right? How they are shortlisting? They are shortlisting manually? No. There are thousands of CVs for every job. One job, if you'll post, you will get maybe 200, 300, 400 CVs within one day, right? So during the day, during one day, if you'll get 100 or 200 CVs, it is impossible to shortlist those CVs within next 2 or 3 days, right? You have to go through each and every step of the CVs, experience, the industries where you work for, whether his experience is aligned with your job description or not. All those stuff has to be done. So to ease that process, what recruiters has did, they are taken a ATS solution, right? ATS solution they have taken. In ATS solution, what we are doing, we are just putting the keywords which is available in our job description, and based on that we are shortlisting. So the ATS keywords can scan, filter most resume before human ever read them. So before your CV reaches to a human, it has to be clear the ATS, right? So we have to make sure that our CV is totally aligned with the keywords, with the job description available for that particular job, right? Second thing, the recruiters give each shortlisted CV for 6 to 8 seconds on an average. They're not putting efforts, time on viewing your CV, viewing your profile, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, they go each and every step. No. They are just checking the bullet points in your CV, whether it is aligned with the job description or not. Then relevance, clarity, and role fit, be it length and generic buzzwords. Generic buzzwords, for example, if I posted a job for supply chain specialist, right? There should be a keywords. The person should be hands-on expertise on XYZ software, okay? Then he should have 5 to 6 years of experience. He should have certain level of diplomas or the certifications. He should have certain level of qualification, gender, location, all those stuff. So these are the relevance criteria. So make sure whenever you are getting the job description, and always ask for a job description. If somebody has contacted you over the email, over the phone call, or over the WhatsApp, always ask for a job description, because every job there is a job description. Behind every job there is a job description. So once you will have the job description, you understand what kind of requirement, what kind of a person they are looking, right? And that can be matched with your CV. So you have to ask for job description. Then you need to create a strong LinkedIn presence. Why? In today's world, why LinkedIn is most important? Because the employer, before reaching to you, or the recruiter, before reaching to you, first he will go through the social media. He will check the social media first of all, right? They will not contact you directly. First they will go and post their job on the social media, right? And there they will find the suitable candidates. If your profile is not there, so that means the first chance you already left. You are nowhere in the first screening. So you have to create a strong LinkedIn presence. How many of you have a LinkedIn profile, by the way? How many of you?
Yes, I have.
Great. So a strong LinkedIn presence is compulsory. Then what interviewers evaluate? Okay, you have crossed the ATS, you have your CV is got shortlisted, and you went for they call for the interview. What they will do? What recruiter will look? First of all, they will look the competencies. Can you do the job? Can you prove it with the example? Right? Then they will see your communication. How clearly you structure and explain the answers. For example, if interviewer has asked, tell me about yourself. So the answer, tell me about yourself, the answer, how you prepared, how you structured your answer, how much time you took to explain about you. Within 2 minutes you explained, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So always your answer should be a well structured. How you will structure your answer? First of all, you have to take your current position, what currently you are doing, your years of experience, the industry you worked for, the solution you are working on, right? The challenges you faced during your current employment, during your current employer tenure. All those should be in a well structure. Interviewer is not interested about your family background, about your nationality, about your material status, about your so and so, like how many children you have, how many languages you can speak. No, they are not interested. They are only interested about you, because they are hiring you. They are not hiring your friends, your family, your other stuff. They are hiring you. So you have to be prepared about your answer in a structured manner. It has to be structured. How? First of all, who are you? I want to know who are you. How you will explain? If somebody will ask you, okay, who are you? What you will tell? You will tell your name, your education, your experience, your industry you work for, your challenges you face during your tenure, all those things. Be prepared in that structure. And your answer should be at least 3 to 5 minutes. And that is the first impression where the interviewer can analyze, okay, whether you are having a proper skill set, a proper communication skill or not. Right? It's not about they are judging something else. No, they are judging you. Whether if I'll hire you, whether you are able to communicate the things or not. If a person cannot explain about himself, how they can explain about the business? Right? So this should be first, and you have to be prepared for this. Most of the people take this question for granted. Okay, I will tell about like, okay, I did the graduation from this university. I score in 10th this. I score in my 12th 80%, 90%. I have this many hobbies. It's irrelevant. I'm hiring a person for a particular job. What is your experience and expertise in that particular job description? So read the job description first, make your answer structured, and then answer. And your answer should be at least 3 to 5 minutes. Okay? Then culture add, attitude, ownership, and how you work with others. The teamwork. You have to explain that how many team members you are work, right? How many critical tasks you perform. What is your attitude? How you own the things, right? Then motivation, genuine interest in the role, team and company. You can ask, what is the team size of that particular organization? If you are going for IT, if you're going for supply chain, if you're going for sales, or if you're going for HR, recruitment, you can ask, what is the team size and where I am fitted? Okay. And before asking this, make sure that you search about the company, about the industry, about their processes, about their market presence. So this way you can prepare yourself for the interview, right? So first thing is competency, second thing is communication, third thing is culture added, and the fourth thing is motivation. Got it? Any questions so far?
Rashid,
Yes.
there is an HR among us. He's Osaf Khan.
Okay.
Also, you can ask the real-time process he has, HR.
Yes. So
As a
welcome,
HR.
Mr. Asaf Khan.
Thank you, Rashid. Thank you.
I would request Mr. Asaf if you can put more lights on this particular area, like how you are exactly doing in your current day-to-day activity, how you are screening the people, whether I'm going right direction or you want to add something on top of it.
Yes, Rashid, you have already explained it very well. For any of the job, first we need to understand the JD. Uh, as per the JD, we need to apply the job, and accordingly, we need to prepare the questions. What is the job role? How where we are fit? If we the job role is relevant to us, we need to apply it, and accordingly, we need to prepare the question and answer it. So that's the most
Osaf,
important.
Osaf,
Yes, yes.
Osaf, if it is a not a problem for you, can you open your video or is it okay? If it is
So
a problem,
allow me some time, please.
I think Osaf is
No problem.
getting
We
him
can move to
ready.
next.
Ah,
We can
yeah,
move
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah. You
Okay.
continue whenever he's online. Then you may.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So moving to the next slide, resume and LinkedIn essentials. Make your profile impossible to ignore, right? So as we all know that today's era for a digital era, right? Before meeting a person in person, we are always, uh, checking about the person over the social media, right? For example, if some stranger has called you, I want to meet you and I want to fix a meeting with you, what you will do first? First, you will find his name and you will try to check. If he's a professional, you will try to check his LinkedIn profile, where he worked, in which industry he's working, how much his experience, what is his education, what is his presence in the internet. You will go for the LinkedIn, you will go for the Facebook, you will go for the Instagram, so on and so forth, right? But for the professionals, if any HR, any recruiter is looking for your for a candidate, he will first go on the LinkedIn. He will check the people who are already available on the LinkedIn and they have a strong existence, a strong presence. So that's how the LinkedIn in today's world, the LinkedIn is very essential for all of us. So if you have not yet created your profile as a professional, please go create your profile. And if you need any help for creating the profile, how you can manage your profile, reach out to us. We will guide you. Okay. So the common mistake to avoid. Common mistakes. What common mistakes we are doing? For any job. For example, I have applied for 10 jobs, but I have only generic one resume. One generic resume for all the job. No, this is wrong. Why wrong? Because every job, they have the job description and it is different from one to other. They are varying. I am hiring for, let's say, for example, I am hiring for a SAP consultant. Okay, I have a job description. Mr. Harun is hiring for a SAP consultant. He has a different job description. I am looking for a consultant, SAP consultant for MM and SD. He is looking for a consultant for FICO and PM. So the job description will be different. However, the role is same. The hiring position role name is same, but the job description itself is different. So you cannot apply for the same CV to all the jobs. So first of all, ask for JD. You have a resume template. It's good. Always keep 1, 2, 3, 4 templates with you. Scan the job description. Add the missing points for this relevant job. Apply it. Got it? So you have to have 3, 4, 5 resumes, not one resume for all the jobs. So that's why you cannot apply one generic resume to every role. Got it? Duties listed instead of measurable achievements. What we are doing in our CVs, we are putting, okay, I have done, I was working as an assistant manager. Okay, I was working as a SAP consultant. I was working as a supply chain specialist. I was working as XYZ. Fine, you are working. Everybody is working. What you did in your role, what achievements you did, measurable achievements. For example, if I look for a person for supply chain, I would be not interested what kind of position he is holding. I would be interested what kind of achievements he did during his tenure. A person is working for 2 years in the current organization. What he achieved? He only create the PO, PR, GR, those kind of things? No. If you'll put in your CV that I negotiated with the supplier, okay, the current product was coming in XYZ amount. I negotiated with 3 suppliers and I found the same product with the same quality with less price. So I saved 30% from the last year investment. This is a measurable achievement. If you'll put this kind of achievement in your CV, the employer will be, the interview will be impressed. He will mark it. Okay, yes, he can save money. If he will join us, he can also save money for us. Right? So, duties listed instead of measurable achievements. You have to put some kind of achievements, measurable achievements, like 20%, 10%. Make a percentage, make an amount. Okay? Mr. Harun, your mic, can you mute your mic, please?
Oh.
Thank you. Then typos, dense walls of text, no white space. We have a CV where we have a fancy photo, like a selfie of, like Insta selfie. I have taken one selfie, I put it on Insta, I put it on Facebook, and same I put it on my CV. With sunglasses, with jackets, with shirt, open collar. Okay, and I put it something with wrong spelling. My CV, my experience is not structured. As my education is top, my experience is at the last of the CV. My personal details in middle of the CV. My achievements nowhere in the CV. So this is unshaped CV. unstructured CV. You have to have a structured CV, because those type of CVs will be rejected in 1 second. When it go for ATS, it will be rejected in 1 second. ATS will not understand your typo mistake. ATS will not understand your density walls of text. One side you have put it contact and this and this, and you have photo, and another side you have put it white spaces and your experience. Then after that you put it your personal, then some so and so forth. I have many CVs with me which I have personally rejected in 2 minutes, because the CVs are not structured. Then empty or outdated LinkedIn with no headline. Now, recruiter has got your CV. He want to see your presence in the LinkedIn, social media, how you are doing. We found you empty. You have one photo, one fancy photo, and you have written something, but it's not aligned with your current job, what you are doing, how I know you, who are you. So we have to make sure that our LinkedIn presence should be well structured. We have to put proper headlines, and I will give you some example. Even I will show you my profile as well. Right? Buzzwords with no evidence to back them up. Okay, buzzwords. What is buzzwords? I have put it that I saved 200,000 last year. I did like I call the material from China within 5 days. Is it realistic? Is it possible? You saved 200,000. Well done. Good achievement. Is there any evidences? Okay, tell me how you saved 200,000 last year. What kind of step you have taken? Before taking this initiative, what was the previous structure? What you found? How you assess that you made this 200,000 impact on the company? So you have to prepare for those answers. If you are writing something in your CV, you have to prepare for those answers. You have to prepare with the evidences. Right? Now, make your profile stand out. How you will make your profile stand out? Tailor keywords to each specific job description. Right? Quantify impact, percentage, time saved, money scale. As I told you that you have saved 200,000 with compared to last year. How you save? Right? 30%, 40%, 10%, 5%. Time saved. How much time you save? Money, 200,000. Scale, the same quality, the same quantity, the same timelines of the delivery. Right? Lead with a sharp headline and 3 lines summary at least. In your CV, in your profile, LinkedIn profile, you have to have a sharp headlines, which can be very attractive. Okay, I'm going to hire this person. Clean, scannable layout with consistent formatting, which can be scanned, because most of the people, most of the recruiter, they are downloading a profile directly from the LinkedIn. They're not asking your profile from you by texting or by things. No, they are just going and downloading your profile. Right? Then complete LinkedIn photo, headline, skills, activities. Everything should be visible and be fair. Whatever you are writing on the social media, on your LinkedIn, you have to have a flavor. If somebody will ask you, okay, tell me about this specific word, a specific skill, you have to have an answer. Right? Any questions so far? Okay. So prepare for every type of interviews. How you will prepare? Every type of interview. Let's discuss about this. HR interviews. HR is saying, as I told you, HR is saying, tell me about yourself. Strength, gaps and fits. Answer with structure and confidence. Right? I don't want to repeat this again because I have already explained how you need to brief about yourself. Right? Then the second is technical strategies. How technically you are sounding for that particular job. How technically you are sounding. how you have the latest skill set with you, right? You can explain a real-time example, a real-time problem with them, what you have solved with your current employer, right? Then behavioral star. Your behavior should be star. What is star? I will explain you in next slide. Frame, achievement, stories and situation, task, action, result to prove impact. Your behavior should be always in a star metric. Then questions to ask. I have seen in most of my interviews, I taken many interviews in past 3-4 years. I see one common mistake for every employee, every candidate. If the HR side or from my side or a leadership side, if they will ask the candidate, do you have any questions? That time the employees, they become shy. They said, what I need to ask? Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you so much. I know enough about your company. This is wrong. That means you are not prepared. You are technically you are sounding good. You have explained me about yourself. It's very good. But at the end, when I ask you, do you have any questions? You said, no, it's fine. It's okay. This and that. No. You have to be at least 2 questions. 2 questions. At least 2 to 3 questions you can frame it. You can ask about what is success look like for you for this role in next 2 months, 3 months or 6 months. It's a very, very good question from the candidate side. If candidate will ask me, okay, boss, I did the interview. My question is, how success look like for this role in upcoming 3 or 4 months or 6 months? That means you are checking the expectations from the employer, what he is having for this role, right? So they will tell you, okay, we are expecting that person should join us and he has to do this 1, 2, 3, 4 pain points, and then 6 months he has to give me a roadmap, and then they will tell you, right? Most of the people, I saw them, they are doing a mistake in the technical round. When employer or HR or a hiring manager is asking, okay, do you have any questions? Candidates simply ask, what is the salary package? This is not a HR round. This is not a salary negotiation round. If they ask you upfront, okay, what is your current salary? How much you are expecting? Right? That time you can ask about this. But before that, make sure this is a technical interview. This is not a HR round. This is not your salary negotiation part. So these 2 sessions is different. Like these 2 rounds are different to each other. You have to be specific. So the questions you can ask about the company, you can ask about the team size, you can ask about the pain points, what current pain points you are facing in this so and so, right? For example, supply chain, what current challenges you are facing in your supply chain process, right? For ERP or for any solution, what current challenge you are facing in your software, right? If you are interviewing for the HR or for the recruiter, you can ask, okay, what is the timelines for the recruitment, what you are facing? So such questions will make an impact on the employer. That means you are prepared, you are ready. Got it? So avoid such mistakes in your interviews. Then mistakes to avoid. As I told you, these are the mistakes, common mistakes. Then close is strong. Always. Reform your fit, thanks the panel, and follow up with a cuisine note. Right? Okay, thank you so much. You asked for the question and all of that. Then thanks to the panel. Okay, thank you so much for having me on this this job. Thank you so much for taking time for me. I was very glad. It's pleasure meeting with you, all of you guys. I'm looking forward for a positive response from you. Likewise, words you can say. Like there are 1,000 words. I'm using something, you can use something else. But there should be a nice and a proper shape. Any questions? Okay. Then I told you about the star method. What is the star method? So first, situation. Second, task. Third, action, and then result. How you can frame your answer in a star metric, in a star method. For example, you are working as a technical lead, or you are working as a supply chain specialist, or you are working as a recruiter. Okay, there will be a situation. In every company, there will be a situation. Then there will be a task, and what action you have taken to come up from this that situation. What action, and then what result you got. So set the sense briefly. Contact your role and the challenges you face in your current employer. Right? Task. Define your specific responsibility or a real goal you had to achieve. Then action. Explain what you did, the choice you made, and why. Okay? Then result. Share your measurable outcome and what you learn from it. This is the STAR method. If you'll answer in a STAR method, the employer will be very happy. Okay? Next slide. Negotiate with confidence and grit. Okay. When the second round, people like HR round, most of the people, they are taking this round as, okay, my selection is done, now I'm getting this job. No. This is also a very important session. This is a very important discussion with you and your employer. Okay, so be specific. While you are going to negotiate, you have to be confident and grace. How? Discuss the salary professionally. Not like, okay, if the employer told you about, recruiter told you that, okay, I have this budget. Let's say, for example, I have 200,000 for this particular job. What you will say? Okay, yes, I can. No. You need to negotiate. If you are experienced, you need to negotiate. How you will negotiate? First, you need to research in the market. That similar kind of job, how much other people are getting? What is the standard salary for this post? You need to do a research. And based on that research, you will come up with some amount. The higher side and the lower side. So you can think about your financials, where you can fit it. You can give the range. You cannot say that, no, I am okay with 300,000. It's also wrong. You can give the range. You can explain them. What similar kind of job, the current market rate is in the range of 200 to 300,000. So I am looking something like in middle of 275,000 or 250,000. Right? That is a good negotiation skills. Don't say a single amount. Give them a range. I'm looking from this range to this range. Right? Let them anchor first. Then give a research range. Let them ask first. Let them tell you what is their budget. Okay? Then frame value, not need. You no need to show them that you are very needy for this job. No. Be professional. You are not begging. You are selling your service. You are selling your services. Right? They are buying your services. You have to make in confidence that I am having a services and somebody is going to buy my services. Right? So you have to make a confidence within you. You need to develop a confidence before you are going for salary negotiation. Right? So this is also important round. Then evaluate the whole offer. Evaluate it, whether it is fitted with your current financial condition or not. Sometimes what I saw in the market, sometimes people are moving with low salary. What they are getting, they are going for less than that. Why? They are checking the atmosphere, the culture of the company, the growth of that particular role. For example, I am currently working with the employer and I am getting 200,000. 5 years, I am working on the same position. And I can see that if I'll work 5 more years, I will be on the same position. There will be no growth. However, every year my salary will be like 2%, 5% will be increased. I'll get a bonus, but my position will not be increased. I will be, after 10 years also, I will be a specialist. I will not become a manager, because there is a no culture for such kind of promotion in this organization. So while you are evaluating your offer, you have to keep those things in your mind. That always the offer is not about the salary hike. It's about something else which need to be identified. Right? The professionalism of that particular company, of the particular employer, the existence, the product they are dealing with. Right? For example, why I take the product? For example, you are working with a company, okay, with like a FMCG product, okay, and suddenly some kind of mishappening. Similarly, for Corona kind of thing, this pandemic came, the FMCG market is totally stopped. Your job is on stake, right? So you have to choose a product also. Which industry, which product you are going for. Whether the recession will come on this, there will be a hike in upcoming years, or there will be a low side, all those stuff. So I always say that don't see about the higher salary. Look at those things. The behavior of the company. You can connect any of the employee of that particular company over the LinkedIn or in your friend circle. You can check with them. Before signing the offer, you can check what is the HR policies over there. What is the succession plan for them? What is the policy for bonus? What is the policy for sick leave? What is the policy for annual leave? What is the policy for gratuity? What is the policy for your family? All those stuff, right? Then accept or decline in a respectful manner. I have seen some of the candidates who signed the offer and they become invisible. They become ghosted. And the team is trying to call them. They are not picking the phone. They are not answering the emails. You know, any of the position, when any employer releasing one position, they are going to hire one position, there is a very huge efforts from recruiter first. The person who is contacting you is contacting thousands of employees, thousands of job seekers. He has contacted you as well. He invested time on you. Then the hiring manager, he has invested time on you. 2 hours, 3 hours, right? He interviewed you. Then they have created offer letter for you. They went for a sign off from the management. Then they send it to you and you become ghosted. That means the entire exercise for 15 days of efforts is wasted. We don't know whether you are going to join or not. So be transparent. If you don't want to join, write the email or call them. Sorry, boss, I want to continue with my current employer. They have given me so and so reach. They have promoted me or something. It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious. You are selling your services. If somebody has given you more, I will sell my services to him. Right? So you have to be transparent. You have to have a clear communication between the recruiter and you. So in future, if you will got the same kind of opportunity, or if you contacted him, do you have any vacancy for this and this role? They can also answer. They can also help you. They can also tell you that, okay, we don't have with our company, but in my circle, I will circulate your CV. Make your relationship. Don't be ghosted. Okay? Any questions so far? Wait. The 8 pillars of professionalism. What are the 8 pillars? Integrity and honesty, as I said. Then respect and communication. Confidentiality. Punctuality and accountability. email and meeting ethics, social media conduct, difficult colleagues, and ethics in the age of AI. What is integrity and honesty? Can anyone tell me? Okay. Integrity and honesty means your manager, or if you are a manager, or if you are a team member, lead, or a supervisor, you have certain job responsibilities. Okay. Don't think that I will only perform when somebody will watch me or somebody will tell me to do this. I will do that. No. If you want to make an impact in the organization, make sure that you can do anything without somebody else to come and say, okay, do this 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. No, you are an experienced guy. You can do the things with your integrity and honesty, right? Then respect communication. Always listen actively. Whoever said something, your line manager, your colleague, your peers, or any of your team member, somebody is saying something, you have to be listen very carefully. Listen actively. Don't let them think that if I'll say something, they'll just ignore. No. He's a good listener. He will listen to you. Right? If you have some kind of disagreement or some kind of, like a debate on that particular topic, you can do it. You can respectfully deny, or you can say, no, boss, I have a different opinion. I respect your opinion, but I am having a different opinion. And make some example that previously I faced such kind of situation with my previous employer. I did this 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and I closed the gap. Right? I resolved the issue. So if we will do in this way, we can also close the issue. So agreement, disagreement is always up to you, but it has to be in a professional way, right? Then the third one is confidentiality. You will be on a higher position, you will be on a lower position, right? You can have many company documents, company policies, clients, colleagues, right? You have to safeguard your current employer, their clients also. You cannot do such things. I have seen one guy that he was in the sales side and he was selling some goods to one client and he was asking for some more. Then somehow he went them and he takes some kind of bribe and he released that client name to another guy with a different company. So just because of some pay, some peanuts, he has broken the confidence, he has broken the confidentiality and the honesty. If he can bring that client with his company, maybe he can be promoted. He can be taken a double of salary, and that will be for long run, not for a one-time job, right? So always be confident and make the things in a confidentiality. Then punctuality and accountability. Whatever you said, own. For example, I can do this job in 10 days. You did. You said it. Nobody else forced you to say it. You said it. And before saying this, that I can do this job in 10 minutes, I'm sure you have done the research. How I can pull the things, how I can put it into one plate and I can serve it. Right? Because you have made a comment that I can do in 10 days. Before committing anything, before any commitments, do search. Do search and always take a buffer. Nobody will come and kill you if you'll take a buffer. But if you said that, okay, I can do this in 10 days, that means your manager, your organization will have a huge things that, okay, this can be done in 10 days. Maybe they can communicate this to their upper management, right? And maybe they can communicate this to the board, and board is waiting for the action in 10 days. And suddenly you said, boss, I did not do the search and that's why I put it this 10 days. No, it will take 1 month. So you are not accountable. I cannot trust you. I cannot trust your words. I cannot trust your commitments. So before taking any commitment, you have to be sure you take the search, research your findings, and then shape it into a proper manner, whether I can do it in 10 days or not. If you can do it in 10 days, tell, okay, I can do it in 12 days. 2 days buffer. If something happens, you got sick or anything. So you have a 2 days buffer. Right? Punctuality. Somebody is coming 8 a.m. and going 5. Somebody is coming 9 a.m. going 4. Somebody is coming at 8, going 3. You are not punctual. You are taking off every week. You are not punctual. I cannot rely you. Why? Because you are taking offs. If I'll give you some task, maybe after 2 days you will take an off. My task will be affected. I cannot deliver it. Right? So punctuality should be there. Email and meeting etiquettes. As I told you in my previous sessions also, that be clear. Always. Whatever you are going to write or whatever you are going to say in the meetings, be clear. You have to have a proper communication skills. So you can communicate it clearly, properly, and in a structured manner. People will listen you. And very soon they will love to listen you. Right? Then social media conduct. Represent yourself and your employer wisely online. What is that? Every employee, maybe like I have seen that majority of the employees, they are not happy with their current employer. Okay, you are not happy. It's between you and your employer. Maybe you are not happy with the culture. Maybe you are not happy with the salary. Maybe you are not happy with the task. But still, they are paying you. They are feeding your family. They are managing your lifestyle. They are paying you. I accept it. They are paying you less, but still they are paying you. So it's your responsibility to protect your employer also. You have 1,000 of issues with your employer, no problem. But don't represent your employer as an enemy on this social media. Always remember, because if you'll do with one employer, then the other recruiters or employers will watch your post and they will think that, okay, once you have done for this employer, you can do it for me also. They will never hire you. And maybe some of the employers, they will blacklist you from the hiring. Social media is a huge in today's date. So be careful. Difficult colleagues. Every company, every organization, they have, different kind of people, different kind of nationalities, right? Different kind of mindsets. You need to deal with them. They are a pair for you, because the company cannot ask you and cannot hire the people or the colleagues based on your requirement, right? You have to manage. How you will manage? Always stay calm. Stay calm, professional, and situation focused, solution focused. If I found myself, if I found one of my colleagues is very difficult to manage, what I will do? I will stay calm. Okay. I will be professional. I will only write the email. I will not go to his desk and ask something. No. I will be in a professional way. I will write a professional email and I will ask, okay, I need this 1, 2, 3, 4 things to be done in this time. And I will copy my boss also. So we'll all align. Right? So dealing with difficult colleagues is not a rocket science. It's just you have to stay calm, focus, solution focused. Okay? And professional. Then ethics in the age of AI. This is the very important thing. Now, the companies, the employers, they are focusing on AI, and also they are restricting some AI on their own network. So while you are using AI, you have to be specific, you have to be confident that, okay, this AI solution, this AI platform is not fetching my employer data. Right? You are not sharing your employer data. You are not sharing your client list. You are not sharing your supplier list. You are not sharing your company's HR data. Right? Use AI transparently, responsible, and securely. Any questions so far? Okay. Ethics in the age of AI. This is an important topic. That's why I made it a separate slide for this. Be transparent. As I say, disclose AI agent where it matters. Never pass AI output as a fully your own when honest is expected. What people are doing, if they are having AI like Claude, if they are having, or some other AI they are having, they are just putting, okay, please draft me this, enter, whatever coming is, they are copying, pasting in the email and send it. Bro, nowadays,
Rashid,
yes,
yeah, right now you are discussing the one of the most important point. Actually, whenever you are giving some data to AI, some human is checking at the back end how the response AI is giving. So whenever you are giving the data, that data can be read by that human also, and that human may leak that information of your company, confidential information of your company. So for training purpose, your company data may go in the wrong hands, and it can it can be a loss to your company. So this is very important. Whenever you are in any position, don't give your company's data right in the hand of these LLMs.
yes.
Okay. Thank you, Raj.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arun. Then protect data. As he said, you need to protect your data. Then verify everything, because AI can be confidently wrong. Fact check output. You remain accountable for what you submit. You have asked AI to create one report. AI has created a report. You download it and you send it directly. Management doesn't know that whether it is created for AI or
Yeah,
not. You will be blamed.
Rashid,
Yes.
this is called hallucination of AI.
Yes.
There is a one word for this: hallucination. The AI may
Hallucination.
hallucinate. It can
Yeah.
it can create its own memory or its own, but which is not factual, which is it may recreate history. It can do anything and hallucinate just to satisfy you. So AI is so clever to satisfy your answer. It may hallucinate. So AI's answers are not always very factual. You must cross-check from other sources also, not with AI. You must Google it. You must check the factual and the most trustworthy data. In
Right.
in Google, we call it EAT: expertise, trustworthiness, and these factors we consider. So please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Then stay responsible. Use AI to augment your judgment, not replace it. Own the financial decision and its consequence. As we said, that you are going to share the information with your management. They don't know whether you have created by your own or your AI. You cannot blame that, oh, I created this AI, that's why it's wrong. No. You have to make sure that whatever you are going to share with your management, with your boss, it has to be 100% real, and you are accountable for that. So stay responsible. Set foundation for long-term growth. Very interesting topic. The first 90 days, what you will listen if you are landed a new job. This is for landing a new job, or if you are stuck in your current job. What you can do, how you can make your long-term growth. In first 90 days, listen and learn before proposing big changes. You need to learn what is the current company is about, what is the product, how they are making the product, or they are giving a service, what kind of services they are giving, what is their approach to contact the client, how they are presenting their proposals to the client. If they are in a manufacturing, how they are producing a good, what kind of raw material they are using, if you are in a supply chain, right? So always listen and learn before proposing big changes. In 90 days, you can learn everything. Nobody will come and say, no, perform this task. You are a new guy. Or if you have promoted for some position, same thing for you as well. You need to listen and learn, because every position is having a different job description, different criteria of success. Okay? So listen and learn. Then map stakeholders. When you will be in a certain position, you will identify that there will be a stakeholders for you, like a CFO, one of the stakeholders, CSSO, one of the stakeholders, HR directors, one of the stakeholders, supply chain directors, one of the stakeholders. When you are a certain level of leadership position, or if you are a specialist, or if you are a lead, your stakeholders will be manager, other department supervisors, all of those. So map the stakeholders, wins, and how success is measured, right? Deliver a few visible early wins to build momentum. You find out very quick things. When you will learn, listen and learn, you will easily find out there will be a gap. Every organization, every process, always there is a gap. There is a possibility to fix it based on your experience, based on your expertise. You find it out and try to fix it and give it to the management. Okay, I fixed this problem. This was your problem. This was your loss. And I fixed it. Now you will get this ROI. Okay? In that case, that you will get a trust from the employer. Then build trust with the manager. As I tell you, how you will make a trust. Then develop a learning mindset. Always. Don't say that, no, this I cannot do. You can do. Why? Because humans are doing. Before you, some other person was doing the same thing. So I can expect from you that you can also do. Maybe you will take time to learn, but it is not impossible. It is possible. If other person was doing, you can also do. So treat every project as a chance to growth. Not a hurdle, not a problem. There is a chance you can grow. Seek mentor and keep building your skills. If you stuck in any situation, okay, check with your mentors. If you don't have any mentor, please make a person who can guide you, who can mentor you. Okay, then stay curious. Stay curious about the new things, about the processes. Because most of the people, they stuck with their same job because they are not curious. The curiosity is not there. About what is digital transformation, they cannot say. What is the new process in the supply chain, they cannot say. What is the new software in IT, they cannot say. Because they are not curious about that. They are just doing the 9-to-5 job. They get paid, they go home. And then at the end, after 5 years, they are complaining, oh, my promotion is not there. I was not getting promoted. My salary was not high. I did not get increment. Boss, it's not the employer fault. It's your fault. Because you did not acquire the latest skill set. The other person, he came with 10 skill sets apart from the job description. He is having a vast experience in the job description, what I shared, but he is also having certain additional skill set. Right? So make sure to be curious and acquire a new skill set. What you will walk away knowing. Build genuine confidence before interview. Negotiate salary professionally and respectfully. Avoid common ethical mistakes that damage career, like social media. Don't post anything bad about your current employer, your colleague on the social media. Answer interview questions effectively with structured manner, as I told you. Demonstrate workplace professionalism from day one. Okay. Build a strong foundation for long-term career as the last one. Okay. Try to learn new things which can be applied with your current employer. Okay. Let's take your questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Welcome. Yeah, Mr. Isa
Isa.
is asking some questions.
Yes.
We were
Yes,
missing
Mr.
it.
Isa.
Yeah, just now you told me about the additional expertise to be added in our career. Okay, just give the example. What is that? Apart
So
from
give
the,
me your give me your area of domain area, or in which position you are working, so I can explain you what kind of new areas you can
domain
explore.
area, the finance, sale, and HCM.
Okay. And which software you are currently working on?
And SAP public cloud.
Okay, very nice. SAP public cloud. Did you hear about SAP AI Jewel?
But I started to work Joel, but it is given the from their solution, not understand our solution what we are currently using. And in the Saudi Arab region, the AI is not activated.
Okay. So first of all, you need to understand the concept of Jewel. How Jewel is giving you the answer. What basis? They are reading your database, or they are reading something from the internet.
Sorry, I
right?
disturbed you. Sorry, I disturbed you. I think they are replace of the Joel of the Joel. Jole.
Joel.
Right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So Joel, how Joel is working? Because see, Joel is segregated into different parts. Joel with consultant, Joel with business analyst, Joel with business end users. Okay, there are certain criteria for Joel as well. So you have to find out which Joel I need to ask, which Joel I need to interact. Okay. So first you need to go research about Joel and learn the new things about Joel. How the Joel structure is, what is the technology behind Joel, how is interacting with your database or application layer, what is the criteria for consultants, what is the criteria for business analyst, and what is the criteria for business end user. Right? So this way SAP has segregated Joel working.
Okay.
One agent for all. Okay? Yes. Any other question from any other teammate, please? Yes, Gagan.
Hello, Rashid. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so I have three questions, but before I ask, I want to thank you and your team for putting up so much effort on arranging these sessions free of cost. I really appreciate it. So my first question is very common question that every recruiter asks. Tell me something
Yes.
about yourself.
Yes.
So what is the correct answer to that question? Why I'm asking is I have seen different videos in YouTube and Instagram that people say the recruiter and HR already have your CV and your personal details and your company details are already in your CV. So there is no need to repeat again the same thing when they ask this question to you. So what should be the relevant answer to this question?
Right. Very interesting and very
Yeah,
good question.
Rashesh, same, sorry to interrupt, same for me. Is there
No
any
problem.
specific structure for that? How
Yes,
tell me
yes,
about
yes, I will-
yourself in a 3 or 5
Yeah,
minutes? Like,
Okay, I'll tell you. See, they have your CV, they have everything. Every employer is having a different concept of analyzing or evaluating an employee, right? Some employer, they want to see how you communicate the things, how you communicate about you, right? How you brief them about yourself. So first of all, they will analyze your speaking skill, your explanations about your own, The well-structured answer for me is you start with your name, okay, and start with your current employment. Okay, this first frame about you. My name is this. I am working with this employer. My position is this, and then your achievements. While working in this position, I achieved this. I go with this scenario, and I face this challenge. Then I put it this effort. My team has did this. I have did this. Your achievements, your accountabilities, and all. And if any recognition from your current employer, you can put it into the same. And then, as you see, I have done my graduation. I have this many diplomas or certificates, which will more align with this kind of job description. Got it, Gagan?
Yeah. So I mean, personally, I also follow this structure, but as we see the competition going around and the enhancements that are getting everywhere done. So I mean, people still talk about that. I mean, the interview structure and the answer that we give. I mean, are also getting changed. So I mean, going further, we should only talk about the job description that company, I mean, is hiring for basically. So there is no need to over explain yourself and what you have done and what are your previous I mean achievements. But still, somewhere I feel that it is very much important to introduce yourself and your, as you explained, the current employment and then so on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And my
one more.
second. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
you have
one more
something to
point
say?
I want to add here, Gagan, with you,
Yeah.
that you have tell that about the job description, what they have shared. You need to tell them how you will manage, like how you will compare that the job description, what they are looking for and what you have. If you will not tell what you did with your current job and with your current employer, right, there will be no impact, only saying. So always, I agree with you. You always align with the new job description, but it has to be aligned with your work and what you have did, your achievements also. That it will be a great impact. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
I agree with
Your
you.
second question, please.
Yeah. So my second question is, so sometime what happens is, I mean, suppose you have applied for a job 2 months ago or 1 month ago, and I mean one job or a different job you can say, and you haven't done the complete market research about the company and the salary structure that they have, and suddenly, I mean, if you are in the middle of something and then you get a call from some company, and this is for the salary part basically. So when they ask the required salary or our expectation, so what I mean, percentage or number we should have in mind? Should we consider our current experience and the skill set that we have at that moment? Or, I mean, how should we answer that? I mean, suppose if I'm getting right now 15 L per annum as of now. So, generally, what I would ask is between 80 to 20, my expected. But there are still some people who say that I mean, I expect 20 L per annum. So, what is that difference that creates that? I mean, the ratio of the salary. I mean, if I ask.
Okay. So, Gagan, again, very interesting question. See, as I told you, how you will compare the things. If you will have some reference, then only you can compare whether I'm going right or wrong. So, try to search the salary range between what is currently you are getting and what is the market rate. First thing. Now, the second thing, you have no time for doing this and you just suddenly got a call and now you need to give the answer, right? In that case, what you can see that, okay, I started this job like 2 years back, and 2 years back I was getting this 15 LPA. Okay. Now after 2 years, you cannot ask for like 10% more or 20% more. You need to see the current market status and what additionally you have achieved within you. Like before you were just like a graduate or a postgraduate. Now you have certified, PMP certified, supply chain certified, or AI certified. What kind of additional skill set you acquire? Based on that, you can evaluate yourself. See, as a standard, as a common, like mostly people are saying that, okay, 30%. I am looking an increment of 30%. No. If you did not made a search or research about the current market, always ask the employer, what is your budget? Can you please
Okay.
tell me your budget? Can you please tell me your budget? And this is by the way, this is a very professional question. Asking a budget is your right.
So,
If they will tell
so HR
Yes,
will
please.
always say the right budget that they have, or they can
No.
manipulate as well.
No. They can manipulate. They can always remember. They can tell you maybe 20% less what they have. Minimum.
I mean, they will try to save the company's cost, of
Yes.
course.
20% always. Always 20% less. So again, as I told you, first you have to be confident because you are going to sell your service. You are a seller. Right? And if you
Right.
want to sell something, you have to be confident that, okay, I am the product. This product I'm going to sell. And I'm saying that this is a best product in the market. What I have, nobody is having. Think in that way, and then you can start negotiating. Don't accept
Right.
all the things from HR from the day one. Yes. Okay. Then what they will think? It is a very needy. They will downgrade you. They will negotiate you like anything. Okay, I
Gagan,
know
Gagan.
if I'll offer him.
Mr. Gagan,
Yes.
if you are getting 15 LPA right now in the current company, and suppose you are asking somebody, you are attending some interview, so in the meantime you might have got some skills, got some certifications. On the basis of that, I think you must ask for 25 to 30 or 40% more, and somewhere the negotiation will help. So actually asking for lesser or only 10% rise, maybe downgrading yourself. You should ask for 20 LPA, I think, if you are going into interview. If you will start from 18 LPA, they will downgrade you.
Right.
So it's
I
my
agree.
humble advice.
Thank you. Yeah. So my last question, Rashid. I will not take much of everyone's time here. So so my last question is
No. Please take your own time. You are asking valid questions.
yeah.
Thank you.
So this can be question from someone else's perspective as well. What is happening to the job section of LinkedIn these days? So what I mean is me and there are my friends as well who have applied to more than 100 to 200 jobs in LinkedIn by modifying their CVs according to the job description that company is requiring. But none of the companies is responding. 0% response. Not for the exception and not for the rejection. So is there some kind of scam going on, or the companies are just posting the jobs for and the PR thing, the marketing thing is theirs. So what is that thing?
No,
People are saying blindly that we are getting no response.
Actually some companies are just filling their database and they are holding your data for future purpose. So there is some word especially called for it. I'm just forgetting that word. Not all companies are just now requiring some post, but they are keeping your data, your database. They are preparing their database. Your CV is there for future purpose, or they might be selling that data to somewhere else also. Rashid, please, can you go ahead?
We can't hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
Rashid?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So Gagan, as Mr. Harun has said, this is one portion of the part, and I'll tell you the story behind this LinkedIn. There is a cycle in LinkedIn. What I have seen, and one of the expert, I was discussing this part with him also like 2 years back, and what we found that based on the research, when you applying for any job on the LinkedIn, it will take 15 days cycle. There is a cycle for LinkedIn. Every platform there is a cycle. There is a 15 days cycle, right? So the day you applied, it will be go to LinkedIn database. Then LinkedIn also having the ATS They will first purify the first round of screening the CVs. Then it will go to up, then maybe within 15 days it will go to the employer who have posted the job. And again, it's based on that employer, how employer is active on the LinkedIn. If it is very active,
Okay.
the time can get reduced. But if it is not active, it will be huge. Right? One thing.
Gagan,
Second
yeah.
thing,
the word for that hiring is proactive hiring or silent hiring. Exact word for that is proactive. They hire not for just there is requirement. They proactively hire somebody, or they are getting your CV. Yes, please, Rashid, continue.
yeah. And the second part, whenever you see any job like XYZ company is hiring, okay, do search for that company and find out somebody from their team, IT or any of the team, and try to send him a request and check with him whether your company is hiring for this and this reason or this and this position or not.
So I mean,
Before
I have done this.
sharing-
I have done this numerous times. I have
Mhm.
reached the contacts from that company. So and when I ask them for that specific position for the companies, I mean, posting a job, so they deny on the spot that no, we don't have any opening for that. So that is why my doubt came from there, that the companies are posting
Yes,
just for the PR thing.
not PR. Actually, as Mr. Harun said, they are selling your data.
Mm-hmm.
So blindly don't apply for any easy apply job. There is no easy apply. If you think that you are a recruiter, if you want to hire someone, what you will do? You will create one form. You will ask for some kind of information from the employee along with his CV, right? To make your
Right.
job easy. To make your job easy, right? So avoid easy apply. I'll request all of them, like whoever is listening to me, apply easy apply. There is no easy apply. There is a scam. Okay. So before going or sharing your data like your CV, make sure that it has a proper form, it has a proper job description. See, from the job description also you can analyze whether it is a human written or AI written, or whether it is applicable for this kind of job role or not.
Sure.
Yeah. So this is the thing. And also, if you want to refer LinkedIn is a great platform. Connect with the professionals, not only for job seeking. Try to build your network rather as a job applying platform. Why? Because if you connect a good professionals, they can also promote your profile, and who is hiring genuinely, they can directly pick you from there.
Sure. I'll make sure.
Okay, so try to make your presence on LinkedIn. I would say daily try to update something in your LinkedIn. I have seen the people who was very active on LinkedIn, they got a very easily job and references and all of those stuff. Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Actually, we here we are also doing some networking, like Gagan is here, Sharif is here, Mohammad Isa is here, and many more which are actively participating in our discussion. So we are also making a sort of network, and this will naturally this is going to be fruitful in the future.
Sure,
Yes.
definitely.
So thank you so much. I hope Gagan, I answered your question.
Yes. Very briefly. Thank you, Rashid.
Thank you so much,
you,
guys,
sir.
and do follow our WhatsApp group, WhatsApp channel, and our YouTube channel. We have same video on YouTube also, and kindly ask in your circle, your friends who are willing to join, willing to learn, and we can learn from each other always, so they can participate in this as well. Saying this, thank you so much. If you have any concern, any queries apart from this, please write to us, contact@careergrowthcommunity.com. We will surely answer you.
For
Thank you
sure.
all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sharif.
Best of
Rashid,
luck.
this
Thank you,
last
Ishaq.
question. Hope no one spoke also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and best of luck for all your future investments. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.